What is going on, everybody? This is Carlos. This is the Gen 1099 Facebook Live show. Food Week continues. Here we are at Hot Toppings Pizza right on Westheimer and Bost in Houston, right near Uptown. We're gonna order some pizza for my man Dave and check out what he's got going on up here. How are you, my friend? Happy St. Patrick's Day. What's happening? Going on? Hello. Awesome. So Dave has a build-your-own pizza joint. It is amazing. I'm sure if you follow me on Facebook, my wife and I are always posting up pictures. This is our favorite place. So, how you been, man? How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. We're gonna go ahead and order a 10-incher.
10.
Red sauce.
Yes. Now you know how this works, right? You
Yes,
technically don't build your own. I'm building it for you.
10-4.
So unless you're going to share, I've got really no say. So you tell me what you like on it, and I'll give you a nice balance. You want a little bit more of something? Just say so. We'll put a little bit more. Otherwise, you do trust me to put it together with a nice balance. Cool.
Awesome.
So you got that nice red sauce. Now we also do the salad. So again, I'll use that build your own.
Right.
Technically, we build it again. We do salads. We've got ample toppings for the pizzas, the salad. If you want anything from the salad side on your pizza, let me know. I'll put it on before we turn the corner.
Let's go ahead and turn the corner.
All right.
After the cheese. Yeah. And the most, I think probably one of the greatest things about this place is that they don't charge you extra for toppings, so you can pretty much load it up and it's no extra charge. So we love that. So I think today we're going to do all veggie.
All veggie?
Yeah, today we're going to do the all veggie. So.
Hey, and the cool thing about this, Carlos, is most of these veggies are cut fresh daily. You're talking about your tomatoes, your peppers. Now the things that we don't cut, though we roast daily, is corn, garlic, stuff like that. So you're getting a lot of fresh ingredients, and because of the process, the turnover is very fast on the ingredients. So it's fresh. We're working with stuff that was prepared this morning.
Beautiful. Cool. Beautiful. I love it. Let's do all the veggies except for your jalapenos. For right
all
now.
veggies except for jalapenos. Yeah. No hot stuff, right?
No hot stuff
all
today.
Right, so we'll give you a nice little balance here. Now what we try to do is make sure that we can top and talk at the same time. So now you've made it easy in a way. You said, hey, give me a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And then I know, hey, let's go ahead. We'll put together a little bit of everything, and we'll give you a nice balance to it.
Remember, folks, this is live, Facebook Live, so we are open for business. So, you know, there may be people coming out. We intentionally chose a little bit of a slow period so we can have some one-on-one time with Dave. He's a very busy man, and we appreciate the time, my friend.
Hey, busy making pizzas. Right?
Busy making pizzas, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Artichoke hearts, always great. You're getting some great color on this thing. Man, I couldn't have picked it better myself. All right.
So how long has the shop been open?
We've been open just over a year.
Just over a year. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 year, local, small business. I mean, this is a true startup process.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And for those of you that don't know, typically after 18 months, if you're open for more than a year, the chances of staying in business are much higher. So he's already hit that benchmark. So we're excited about it.
Yeah, that's a great benchmark, but you always have that second year to get through. So as a new company, we're growing.
Beautiful.
Ooh, how's that look, my
Looks
friend?
beautiful, man. Beautiful. Let's run it.
Yeah. Now
Awesome.
the cool thing about this is it only takes about 3 minutes to cook.
3 minutes. Awesome. Awesome. So we're gonna grab our pizza. What's some other stuff you guys got here? I know you got some really good beers on tap. Check this out, guys. Beers on tap. They got wine on tap. I'm gonna let Dave talk to us a little bit about it.
Oh yeah, the cool thing is, and what sets us apart, not just the pizza, but we also support local. You know, everything you see up here is local craft beer. Houston's a great craft beer scene. Got a lot of local breweries. We have a good range from IPAs to dark Hefweizens, Bocks, Pale Ales. So we have a good mix. So not everybody's going to drink the same thing. So what we try to do is make sure we've got a good range of those palates. Also, another crowd favorite we keep on the wine bar is 8th Wonder's Nitro Rocket Fuel. Again, we run the wine bar on Nitro, and it's a nice coffee porter.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Which one do you recommend for me today?
Ooh, wow! If you're I'm going to recommend. I tried the Boss beer.
Let's
the
do it.
Boss beer is a nice pineapple wheat from 8th Wonder. Some good stuff.
Let's do it.
We'll get one quart for you.
Yeah, you can have beer with pizza. I mean, that's just, you can't go wrong with that. And I love that special. Check this out, folks. Tuesday, $10, personal pie and a pint, 4 p.m. to 9. Now that's happy hour.
Cheers.
Sweet. Cheers to you, my friend. Thank you. Eighth Wonder as well. Hopefully we'll get them on the show. That'd be awesome.
Cool. Now, if your palate or your mood calls for something a little bit different, that's where these wines come in. We usually carry 2 whites and 3 reds, from a Chardonnay to a Sauvignon Blanc, and on the red side, Pinot Noir, blend, and a Cabernet Sauvignon. So we try to, again, hit a range of palates or moods based on what you like.
And I see for more of you poshy folks, you have some mimosas here. That blood orange, and what's this one?
Peach.
Peach. Good stuff.
Yeah, very popular.
Good for the wifey.
Popularity on these guys have been extreme. Now, once folks figured out that we have the mimosas, and the cool thing about a good drink, whatever you like, it's going to go good with whatever you're going to eat. Now, every now and then I'll get somebody say, hey, what goes good with, I'm putting this and this on my pizza. It's like, hey, I kind of recommend it. I'll give you a taste, and I'll give you a tour on what we have.
No doubt.
And you'll find what you like. Because if it's a good drink, you're going to drink it with whatever you eat.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. So what are the hours of operation here?
We're Monday through 7 days a week.
7 days a week?
7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
11 a.m. to 10
Yep.
p.m. Okay, so we got one location here. Again, this is Westheimer and between Voss and Stony Brook, just west of Uptown. And then we got another location coming down soon in the downtown area, right?
That's right.
Sweet, sweet. We're just gonna wait for this pizza to come through, and then we're gonna head over to and just have a little conversation with Dave. Let's head over here. I'm gonna set this down here. Got a nice lounge couch. You can get the couch over there.
Hey, so by the time we've already had that conversation on the beer, the wine, this pizza's already down. The cool thing about the pizza is you have a nice golden brown all the way around. You can see that. We like to top it off with a little bit of a garlic butter spread. A little bit of flavor, and it gives a nice sheen to the outer crust.
Gorgeous. Is it me or is this guy made for television? Super. Let's give it a little shot there, camera. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, let's take this over here. You're gonna share this with me, right, Dave?
You better believe it.
All right. Check out all this tagging on the wall. This is truly a Houston institution. Well, I'm not gonna wait for Dave. I'm going to. We've got to have a hot pizza.
Yeah, that thing just came out. You can see the steam rolling off of it. It's awesome. Nice pizza. And I'm gonna share a beer.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, I know we've known each other for a couple months now. I live right down the road. I come here all the time. We enjoyed hearing your story about how you got here. Tell our viewers a little bit about where you came from, your background, and your native from north.
I'm from up north,
Yeah.
but I've been down here since high school.
Gotcha.
I'm Houstonian.
Houstonian, yeah. And your professional background.
Yeah, so I've been in, now keep in mind, I've been an entrepreneur in spirit my whole life. Now the difference is I've spent the last 18 years in banking, so a little bit more structure, suit and tie, maybe you get some casual, of course, some polos every now and then. It's a lot more structure to it.
Yeah.
So what I decided to do, start up a pizza place. So I still to this day don't consider myself a restaurateur. I guess I am now, but I do bring a different set of skills, more on the financial, more on the business side. But beyond that, the transition into pizza, that was a step. It was a leap of faith.
Perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. And that's what it's all about, right? Just putting on your chips in the middle of the table, getting away from that security, and just and let the dice roll, man. And I keep using these gambling analogies, but it really is a gamble. It really is a gamble.
Yeah, it is. It is, and I won't underscore And certainly having made that transition, there's a lot more understanding on my part of others that have done similar ventures. You know, again, when you leave a comfort zone of something that's 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and then you go off to where now all of a sudden it's yours. You have more skin in the game. You have more accountability. You have more responsibility, but you have more risk, and you do, because you have got to nurture it like your baby,
No doubt.
and make sure that it grows and is successful.
So you left banking, you come in here, you open the place, and you guys have been acclaimed, right? You've got some major publications that have been doing some stuff. Talk about that. I'll let you do I'll let you toot your own horn.
You know, and if anybody has talked to me before, and hopefully I'm going to be very consistent, and it's the cumulative efforts of the team. The team is the number one priority. The team is the one that pulls it off every day, and they're the ones who have achieved these accolades. And I'm part of the team, right? So a few things that we've had BuzzFeed, for those who know what BuzzFeed is.
Absolutely.
BuzzFeed called us the best pizza in Texas a few
Woo!
months ago. That was huge. For a local startup, we weren't even a year old yet. That was huge. Cosmopolitan magazine picked us up. We were in an online article with Cosmo. It was one of the 50 best pizzerias, college town pizzerias in the nation. It's huge. Yelp has been a great avenue of recognition for us. We continue to maintain, we're usually 1, 2, and 3, all up. You think of Houston, a huge market, 12,000 restaurants.
Huge market.
This little locally owned place is the highest rated restaurant in the entire city of Houston.
We love it.
Yeah.
We love it.
Oh yeah, so it's wonderful. Yeah. Right. One more is Good Eats Houston. Good Eats Houston had a contest at the end of last year in 2016, and we came out as the fast casual restaurant of the year of 2016.
Man, that's awesome.
Great.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And that was user vote, correct? That was a community vote,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's popular
Awesome. Awesome. I love it. So you were saying about the team, and that's one thing I love about Dave. And every time I come here, he's on the front lines with his team. He's an active owner. He participates. He's always going to bat, and if somebody needs help, he's always there. So I can definitely attest to that being in here. Future plans? What's the vision of Hot Toppings? I know there's some franchising that you guys got going, or that you're going to be pushing.
And so you always have to, one, keep your feet on the ground. Let's not underscore the importance of small business. Just in a year, it's still small business.
Right.
But then again, you've got to have those plans, and this is part of the head in the clouds, but keeping your feet on the ground, because we do have plans and aspirations of growing and expanding. We're working on a second location downtown. We're also working on the next stages, which will include that expansion, which includes franchising. So that's another avenue for businesses to be able to grow. But again, feet on the ground. This location's still growing. We've got to continue to nurture, grow within the community, really just get the brand awareness out there. Because for a small business, I would say the number one most important, most difficult challenge is getting your brand out. It would be different if you had a name brand and you're part of an already established franchise.
Right.
Just pick one. And if that sign's outside, people will find you and people will come to you. Here, this isn't the same. Most entrepreneurs experience the same thing. No brand recognition. You're really starting something from nothing. Really catalyst.
And I love that, because you can tell that the patience in your voice. You have perspective, and it's a process. You have to be patient, and just trust the process. And macro, patience, but micro speed. Right? Yeah, definitely. Right. Any last words? Any advice you would give to someone who is, again, this is the Gen 1099 show, where we're celebrating folks like yourself, and we're also encouraging folks to, follow your passion. If you're not happy doing what you're doing, do what you want to do, right? So what's the mindset that you would say is needed?
I would say, there's always that transition. How do you transition? When do you decide to take that risk and actually take that first step? That first step is always the most important. And then all the challenges are going to surface. So you've got to make sure that, and I mentioned this a second ago, keep your feet on the ground, keep your head in the clouds, and follow your passion. You follow your passion, follow your heart. Let your mind and that rational sense support you. Don't discount it. Don't discount the heart. let it support you, follow those dreams. And as you do, make sure you take it from cloud to tangible. Get a business plan together. Right? Get that business plan together, start planning your steps, and then start executing on those steps. And it's a living journey. We're, Hot Toppings, myself, we're still on that journey, right? And it's not going to end, anytime soon for the most part, because it's ongoing. You're going to continue to have to support that brand. So keep planning, keep modifying the plans, keep adjusting, but keep taking those steps forward.
Awesome. Great advice. Well, we appreciate you for allowing us to be part of your journey and coming in and sharing this pie with you. We're going to get going on this before it gets cold. So thank you so much, my friend. You were awesome.
You got it.
Appreciate it.